I'm Trey.
And you know this, man.
How y'all doing out there? I want to welcome you back. Welcome some of y'all for the first time to the TPP, the Tremaine Perry podcast. I am your host. Some folks call me Trey. Other folks call me Tremaine. It don't matter what you call me as long as you're calling me. Who am I? Full belt Trey. And you know this, man. On the podcast, in the kitchen, chefing it up. But before I continue, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, go through my YouTube library, like those videos, comment on them, share them with your friends. And don't forget to follow me on your social media accounts. I hope everybody's having a great start to their week. Now let's begin. Yeet. Belts going away. Only the one. So, here's the story. On this week's episode, I'm going to cook two things. The first is called Firemouth pizza. The second thing I'm going to cook today is called apple skillet cake. Two things, one channel, one stream going down right now. Again, for those of you who are curious about how I did it, the recipes in my cookbook, I'm going to show y'all pictures of what it looked like before I even get started. That's the Firemouth pizza. There's two recipes I'm going to combine and make one. Tina, my sister from another mister, how you doing? Welcome in. It's that and then that. Those are the. This was called barbecue pizza. This one's called Firemouth. I'm gonna combine these two recipes, put my spin on it, freestyle it, and make something 10 times better than anything in these books. The other thing that I'm cooking is called apple skillet cake. Again, I don't have the recipe links in the description like I normally do because they're physically in these cookbooks. See if I can find it before I start. Show you a picture of what it's supposed to look like. So y'all see what I'm trying to cook versus what I'm gonna get. I'm excited. Y'all, I've been thinking about this pizza for a week. This is the apple skillet cake. Tina, look at that. Apple skillet cake. That's what I'm about to make right there. That and the Firemouth pizza. Two things. And I've had these cookbooks for like a couple decades. And I've always wanted to make that. So, yeah. That's what is on the agenda for this evening. Go ahead and bookmark my things. And then we'll get it going. Okay, so here's the story. That one recipe, one of the pizza recipes is like a vegetarian joint. Got no meat on it. The other one is like a sausage, a supreme sausage essentially. The one that's a vegetarian has beans on it. It calls for black beans. Well, I'm emptying out my cabinets in my refrigerator right now, trying to use the stuff up before it expires. So I may or may not put black eyed peas on that pizza. I've been cooking. I had them sitting in cold water for a couple days. I rinsed them off real good. Now they're boiling in some broth in case I decide to go that route. But anyway, to start, I am going to make the mix. I make my own Tex-Mex spice that's going to go into the ingredients for the pizza. Chug or drink your sub. How about I chug my coffee and you sub? How about that? Now hit the sub button. Because the recipe for the apple skillet cake calls for coffee, cold coffee as part of the ingredients. So I made hot coffee, threw it in the freezer. It'll be ready soon. Jesus died for you so you can have eternal life with him. Amen, Joshua. He died for you as well, my friend. Now hit the like and the subscribe button and enjoy this ride I'm taking you on. All right, Tex-Mex mix. Stir my black eyed peas. They might be about done. I never cooked black eyed peas before. Mom used to make, and this is like the dry peas. They came in dry. They ain't canned. These were fresh. All right, so the ingredients in my Tex-Mex mix. Say that 3 times fast. It calls for a 3/4. No, it's 1/4. 1/4 cup chili powder. First up, this is gonna be going into the pizza to spice it up. That's what's gonna make it Firemouth. That and the jalapenos. 1/4 a cup, a teaspoon. 1/4 teaspoon of chili powder. Check. Lion, you're a troll. Name a car for an edit. Why trolls want to come in here? Me and C Power were discussing this the other day. They always, if you're doing something successful and not bother nobody, and they're jealous of you, they want to come in here talking nonsense like these garbage people in the chat right now. If anybody's a bum, it is YOU, Lion. Hey, Tina, handle that for me. Appreciate you, sister. My sister. Next ingredient, 4 teaspoons of paprika. I'm going to use your hate to motivate and be great, Lion. Jerk. One, a two, 3, 4 teaspoons of paprika. Next up, 2 teaspoons of salt. I'm actually going to use salt. Normally I don't, but I'm like, YOLO. So that's 2 teaspoons of salt. I'm using the Himalayan pink salt. 2 teaspoons. 1, 2. All right, next up, 2 teaspoons of ground ginger. All right, here's the story. I wasn't going to go out here and buy a lot of this stuff from the store just to use it one time and it go bad in my cabinet. So I got a lot of ingredients from the country club. This is the ginger I need. 2 teaspoons of ginger. 1 teaspoon of black pepper. This is all part of the Tex-Mex spice that's going in our Firemouth pizza. 1 teaspoon of the black pepper. Boom. All right, next up, 1 teaspoon of cumin. I know I got cumin up here. That's why I didn't buy none. Boom, boom, boom. Where's she at? Bada boom. Cumin. What up, Brad? How you doing? Tina, thank you for handling that jerk. Talking this nonsense in here like that. You know I love you, Tina. That's why you're my sister. Next up, 1 teaspoon of onion and 1 teaspoon of garlic powder. All right. Onion and garlic. Boom, boom, boom. 1 teaspoon of each. This is a lot. I'm not going to use all of this. I got to mix all this up just to use 2 teaspoons of the combined ingredients. But I'm going to have this. The recipe book says it's good. Matter of fact, and I quote, Tex-Mex is as all-purpose as you can get. Add 1 teaspoon to 1 pound of ground beef. Stir it into mashed potatoes. Put some into a cheese sauce. Blend it with butter for melting over vegetables. Shake it over scrambled eggs. It'll wake up anything. So yeah, it's going to be a lot I'm going to have. But it doesn't expire soon. And it's good for multi-reasons. All right, next up after that is 1/4 teaspoon of thyme. All right. And I think I'm going to whirl this thing up in my grinder just to make sure it's mixed up well. 1/4 teaspoon of thyme. All right, the last ingredient is 1/4 to 1 teaspoon of cayenne pepper. I'm going to like it a little, I'm going to go light. Because it also says you can add crushed red pepper to it if you want to, but I think I'm going to leave that out. Because I don't want to be too spicy. It's got that and jalapeno on it. So that was 1/4 teaspoon of cayenne pepper. I know I got cayenne up here. Actually, no, I don't. I had to get it from the country club. Boom. Cayenne pepper. You're welcome, Trey, my big brother. I'm always there for you. And I appreciate you, Tina. You already know. You are the greatest. Teaspoon of cayenne pepper going into the mixture. All right, so now I'm going to take my grinder, which is still dirty from the last time I was messing with spices. It smells really good. I'm plug it in here. Dump all my ingredients in. I'm going to just blast it for a second just to mix it up. You know, just a little something like that. Oh, it looks good. Tina, look at this. All them spices I put in there, look at what it looks like. Wow. And I could have blended a little more. I'm going to blend it a little bit more because I saw nothing but cayenne pepper once I started pouring it out. Why would that dude call me a fraud anyway? Are you a WWE star? Nope, I just look like one. Hayden, and I hit the like and the subscribe button. Oh, it looks darker now because that cayenne got mixed up. Oh, you didn't have to delete Hayden. She was just asking if I was a WWE star. That wasn't as bad as that one guy. All right, so the next step, the recipe calls for a 10-ounce can of crushed tomatoes. One of the recipes, right here. Plus, I'm doing turkey sausage. I'm not doing pork sausage. I'm going to go ahead and heat my skillet up now so I can make my sausage. Heat that skillet up so I can make my peppers. Just put it on low heat. Go ahead and get this thing going. Because I ain't ate today. I've been dreaming about this pizza for days. How do you know when black eyed peas are done? I'm going to try one. Just see what she hitting on. You can put them on real low. They still got a little ways to go, I think. But anyway. $52. I might freestyle this part too, I think. Because I'm not making roasted pepper and tomato salsa. Got a chop of red pepper, cloves, garlic, minced cilantro, or parsley. I will go the extra mile. Okay, combine tomatoes and chop in a mixing bowl. In a skillet, cook the garlic, cilantro, chili pepper, and olive oil until the garlic is soft. Stir in tomato mixture with vinegar and salt. I'm gonna do it like it says, man. So I got a chop of red pepper. This is my pizza crust. I don't know how to make dough like that, so I got like frozen, pre-made pizza crust. Turn these things down really low because I got a ways to go. I'm not even close. My sweet potato be done before my food will, my other food. All right, red pepper. Remember, you want to rinse your vegetables before you use them. I'm putting mushrooms in this thing. I'm putting red, green peppers, onions, broccoli. I'm going to put broccoli on this pizza. But first, I got to make this salsa. I got my Tex-Mex mix. I got that. You saw me make that. It's a lot. It's a lot going on with this today's episode. But it's going to be worth it in the end. I almost jumped up here a little early because I knew it was going to be a long time to make all this stuff. Give my veggies a little rinse. So it wants a cup of chopped roasted red bell pepper. So I got to roast a bell pepper. Get some of this stuff out of my way. And I still gotta make the cake. I might have to do that cake later, y'all. I ain't know it was gonna be this involved with this pizza. Yes, I am watching Raw tonight, but for now I'm cooking so I can get my belly full before the show. Don't forget to like and subscribe, WWE. I know you're already subbed up, but hit that like button for me while I chef it up. I'm gonna dice this one. Those are gonna be on the pizza. I just hope this is as good as I think it's gonna be, which it should be. If history serves us correctly, every time I get on this camera and cook, it ends up being really good. The lowest score I gave anything was like what, an 8, 9. There've been a couple times it broke the scale. Last week's chicken Alfredo was fire. That was so freaking good, y'all. You gotta love when a cutting board slides all over the place. I try to put a towel under it to avoid that happening, but it's still happening anyway. Sorry, though. We will persevere. We will overcome. And my knife is so dull, but I don't know how to sharpen a serrated edge. I've never had chopped roasted red bell pepper. I'm about to do it though. Chop it up, and I'm gonna saute it. It's the best I can do. I need 2 cloves of garlic. I'm gonna chop them up too. That's good enough. Now I'm gonna put that in a bowl so I can chop my garlic. Shout out to the RCC for letting me get the ingredients I was missing, so I didn't have to go out here and spend $100 on ingredients to do this thing. All right, I'm gonna chop my garlic now. 2 cloves, it says. Trey, is it raining here? It's raining where you're at? Oh, wow. You're drinking Gatorade? I hear you, Tina. Question. Yeah, I'm just cooking while wearing a WWE belt. Now, hit the like and the subscribe button while you're at it. I got to incorporate WWE into the stream somehow to keep the algorithm happy. So, WWE belt it is while I prepare me some food before Raw comes on tonight. All right, so the first step: combine tomatoes and chopped red peppers in the mixing bowl. So I gotta roast these peppers. Well, I guess I'm gonna roast them, and I wasn't planning on having to do this. I'll use this pan. Well, that pan's not hot at all, but it'll get there. Meanwhile, I'll do some more stuff to prep the rest of the dish. My beans need more broth. Wait. Okay. That's the last of my broth. That stuff's only good for 10 days, so I might as well use it on something productive. What up, J Pro Gamer? How you doing? No trolls, no drama. Just hit the like and the sub, okay? Tell them, Tina. Matter of fact, I'm pinning that. Thank you, Tina. Let them know what to do, how to do it, and why they're doing it. I'm cooking Firemouth pizza and the apple skillet cake. That is my goal. Two things. One live. I'm still prepping all the stuff for the Firemouth pizza for now. All right, so while that's doing that, like I said, it wanted me to buy a 15-ounce can of crushed tomatoes. Again, I'm trying to save money and empty my fridge and my cabinets. So I got all these little Roma tomatoes that they've been giving me for free. I'm gonna use my Ninja blender and chop them up like that. Chef told me that would work, so we're gonna do it this way. Here we go. Oh, it would help if I plug the thing in. He even told me to do it like that. Just go tap, 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 tap. I'm making my own salsa from scratch, Jay. Wait, y'all see what I'm doing? I made you hungry. I'm making myself hungry, bro. I've been thinking about this pizza for over a week. Just been craving it. Let me get you over here so you can see what I'm working with. I just want to smell it. That looks pretty chopped to me. It's more like a paste, but that's good enough. I don't want to puree it. I want it to be just still having some chunks in it. You know what I'm saying? I made a hot dog. Well, that sounds good, but I don't eat hot dogs, bro. But that does sound good. So I'm also wanting to go ahead and start sausage. I'm using turkey sausage instead of pork sausage. Because again, I'm trying to use the stuff up that's in my freezer instead of buying stuff I already got. So I'm gonna put these in here. They gotta go in some water. Three tablespoons of water. Okay. That's a little more than 3 tablespoons, but okay. Might pour a little out. Well, I can only cook a few at a time because that's the biggest pan I got right now at the moment. Plus, you got to cover them. I had to find something to cover it with. 5 minutes. Okay. I think my red pepper is roasted enough to proceed. Let me take my coffee out the freezer before it freezes. Because coffee is one of the ingredients in the skillet cake I'm using. Transfer it from the freezer to the fridge. Combine tomatoes and chopped red peppers and then I gotta roast the garlic. Okay, so here's my mixer. Here's my bowl I'm gonna use. I'm gonna put my red peppers in there. And I'm gonna use the same pan to throw some oil in there and saute that garlic. The chopped tomatoes I'm supposed to mix in there with the peppers. That's the only thing about cooking, man. You make a mess. You dirty up the most dishes doing this mess. Now I still see some whole pieces of tomato in there. Or do I? Yeah, there's like one that didn't get mixed up. Where everybody at? I think it was April Denise sent me a message asking me if I was gonna go live and cook today. I didn't respond to her. I just started the live instead. I'm gonna leave that tomato whole. Actually, I'm gonna pull it out. That one tomato did not want to whirl up. Everything else looks good. Well, all right, two tomatoes didn't go through. Maybe I'll put them back through. I bet they got demolished that time. All right, so next step, in a skillet, cook the garlic, which ain't much. Two cloves is just, like that. That ain't gonna take long to brown either. Cilantro and chili pepper and olive oil. Notice I got it off the ice so it doesn't brown my garlic too much. Because it's already brown that quick. It's about to burn. Turn my eye too high. Chili pepper and olive oil. Chili pepper. The garlic's a little too dark, but it's gonna be alright. Cilantro. 2 tablespoons of cilantro. Oh, that smells good. And chili pepper. Oh, I gotta mince chili peppers. Dang it, I didn't even chop that up yet. Let me get my chilies out there. Jalapeno on a steak, man. One teaspoon. So I gotta chop this whole thing just to get a teaspoon out of it. I'm gonna wing it. We'll just chop the top off. This thing gonna be hot. Cause I ain't take the seeds out. It's too hot. I don't want it that hot. Don't do it. Meanwhile, my garlic done burnt. It's gonna be alright though. Everything's gonna be alright. I just split open and de-seeded that jalapeno. That's what I was doing behind the scenes. And I'm gonna chop it. I don't want none of them seeds, boy. That is the hottest part. It's already gonna be hot enough as it is, without all that. No seed. I see you. I'm about to switch knives out. That's good enough. I didn't measure that out, but it was supposed to be 1 teaspoon. Throw a little more oil in there just for sake of it. And then I'm supposed to stir it into the tomato mixture with vinegar and salt. So I'm gonna stir this into this. So that garlic is a little too, but it's gonna be all right. Let me cook. Now I gotta get some vinegar. I almost forgot about my sausage, a turkey sausage. All right, so it wants 2 teaspoons of balsamic vinegar. I got it right here. Balsamic vin, 2 teaspoons. Yep. Yerp. Hope this stuff's still good. It's been up there for a minute. 1, 2. All right. Next up, salt. 1/4 teaspoon of salt. I normally don't cook with salt. Y'all know that. But today, I'm going to go real light on this part, though. I'm going to do 1/8 teaspoon instead of 1/4. And then we're going to mix all that up. This is going to be the salsa for the pizza. Instead of using store-bought salsa, I made my own. I'm curious to try to see what it's like. It looks good. It looks interesting. It's fresh. It's not as spicy as I thought. All right, that's it. We'll transfer this into a bowl so I can keep moving. All right, next. That sausage is pretty much done because it was frozen. Let me get some to put it on. I know I'm all over the place. Y'all know how I do. I was thinking about chopping it up because it wanted little cubes. You know what? I'm emptying out the freezer. What am I talking about? Got no room. Who else in the chat? Anybody? J Hall, what it do? Am I on time for the cooking stream? I mean, I ain't been up here long, bro. I'm making Firemouth pizza and an apple skillet cake. I ain't even started on the cake yet. I might have to do that. I don't know. We'll see. I'm gonna do what I can. All right, so my baked sweet potato is about ready. Yeah, that's the sound of that being ready. I made it just for the kicks and giggles. Look how big this potato is, y'all. This thing is huge. Let me reheat my oven because now it'll be on 450. Again, I got a lot of produce and veggies and stuff that's going to expire and go bad if I don't use it. That's why I'm emptying out my cabinets, fridge, freezer, everything, trying to make this stuff today. All right, so I did my Tex-Mex spice. I got my tomato and roasted red pepper salsa. Now I got my pizza pan. My pre-made pizza crust. Let me bring y'all over here so you can see. No tripod, do not fall. What up, Amy? How you doing? I'm making Firemouth pizza and apple skillet cake. That's what's on the menu for today. So I'm combining recipes. I got 2 different recipes. I'm taking elements from each, putting my own spin on it, making my own thing. That's gonna be so good. I'm gonna season my. It doesn't call for this, but I'm gonna season this with some olive oil on both sides before I do anything. I'm sorry, coconut oil, avocado oil. I don't use olive oil no more. I use avocado oil, no olive oil here. That's the sound of the oven back ready. All right, so next up, I'm gonna put that salsa I made, fresh made salsa. It's roasted red pepper and tomato salsa. I'm gonna take this stuff and spread it on here. And I don't have a cheese grater, y'all. This whole time I thought I had one, but I don't. I still ain't even sauteed my veggies yet. Oh my gosh, I'm so behind. I'm getting ahead of myself. But I still gotta chop and saute veggies to go on this thing. It's gonna be alright though. I don't plan this ever. It's actually too much salsa. I might make the second one since I got 2 pizza crusts. Let me chop these onions, peppers, broccoli. I'm putting broccoli on it too. This is a new experience for me, y'all. I've never made anything like this before in my life. So just bear with me as I Make my way through it. Bring you back over here. Broccoli, like I was saying, I just rinsed it off real quick. Saute. I gotta saute. Clean my pan so I can saute my peppers and all my ingredients. So I'm still waiting on my sausage to cook. I just put that sweet potato in a pan behind me just to get it out of the way. I am the game. It only calls for 1 cup of veggies, so I'm only gonna do, like that. This is gonna be an interesting pizza to say the least. Oh, that's a cup of veggies in itself, and I still gotta chop my cheese because I don't have any diced or shredded cheese. I gotta do it from scratch. But again, I'm trying to save money. I don't have money like that. I'm going to throw them in there off top. I'm trying to cut this into rings. Yeah, I need a better knife. I might even stop right there because that's gonna fill that pizza up. Bring y'all back over here so you can see what Chef Trey is cooking. I think that's enough sausage. Again, I got too much going on. I'm gonna say that's enough because I'm winging it. Gotta remember, I'm using two recipes I found, taking elements from each one, putting my spin on it, doing my own thing. All right, while that's cooking, clean off my cutting board and chop that sausage up. And I gotta chop my cheese up. I'm gonna put just the slices of provolone I used the other day in that. What did I make? I use sliced provolone with Philly steak egg rolls or Philly steak potato. I'm gonna use the leftover cheese from that. I'm gonna just throw it up there in slices. But I've also got some sharp cheddar cheese that is gonna go bad soon. I'm gonna throw up there. It's gonna be 3 cheese on top of this thing. 3 different cheeses. Let me bring you back over here so you can see me slice my cheese. I'm cutting the cheese. A little mold on that one part right there. You know, if you cut around the mold, it's just fine, right? Almost. Do I throw it away and not use it? All because 2 spots are moldy? Gotta take off my swag glasses so I can see. I'm gonna put. I wasn't gonna put onions in it, like, but I'm gonna just put green onions on top because I got a lot of them too. Y'all with me? Y'all still hanging in there? Y'all still rocking with me? Yeah, I might have to do the apple skillet cake later. Matter of fact, I didn't even put this in there yet. A teaspoon, right? 2 teaspoons. I'm gonna do the other teaspoon like this. Just sprinkle it on top of that. Wait, you can't see that. You can't see me sprinkling this on the salsa. All right, my roasted veggies are almost done. So now I'm gonna chop that sausage I cooked earlier. I'm gonna cut it into some pieces. So I might cut them into fours. I'm freestyling today, y'all. For real, for real. I hope this is good. I hope this turns out good. What do y'all think so far? You think I'm onto something? That bad boy is stacked. High. There's that provolone I was talking about. Like I said, I gotta use it before it goes bad. And the third cheese, like I was saying, I should have probably put that on first and lift it up. Hey, I ain't ate nothing today, so regardless of what it turns out like, I know it's gonna be good. I ain't putting no beans on it. It wanted me to put black beans on it. I'm gonna just eat them on the side. All right, now the next part, put it in the oven on 450 for about 12 minutes. Okay. No, you don't, tripod. Devil is a lie. 12 minutes. And go. All right, now y'all kick it with me until that's ready. And then we'll see what she looked like. I might have to do it. I should go ahead and start another one, to be honest. Because I still got extra salsa and a whole flatbread shell left over. But I ain't got no more sausage. I mean, I guess I could cook some more sausage. Y'all see that save? Y'all ain't see that save. That's the second save like that I made today. It happened earlier at work. I about to drop something. I caught it in midair, just like I did there. I like it. Trey looks good. All right, Tina. You may want to make the sausage smaller. I know, right? But sometimes there be them big, chunky pieces of sausage in the pieces. I was supposed to use mushrooms too. Dang it, bruh! I forgot I was supposed to put mushrooms in it too. I might use them on an omelet tomorrow instead. Like I said, I was gonna put everything but the kitchen sink on that bad boy. I'm gonna prep it again. Let me do another one. Good, bad, indifferent. I'm gonna have 2 of them. Green onion. Where they at? That's gonna be like the last finishing touch when it come out the oven. And maybe some basil, since I got basil in here too. Told you I'm emptying out the icebox. I'm emptying out the cabinets. I get tired of stuff going to waste. I have to throw it away and not eat it. You know what I'm saying? We got 9 minutes, then we get to see what that pizza look like. I ain't got no more provolone. I just used it all. So I'm only gonna have Parmesan and cheddar to go on the next one. So it's gonna change the flavor a little, but it's alright. It'll be alright. Just like the rings of peppers that I put in there. Normally I wouldn't have done my pepper like that, but that's the way the recipe shows it. That's the way the picture has it. So that's why I put rings of peppers on it. And I can't believe I'm admitting this on camera, but my crown fell out last night. I've been having issues with these 2 back teeth for years, and my permanent crown came out again. So to eat anything is going to be a hassle. I do not want to cut myself. I'm not. It is not that serious. I don't know why my right ankle's starting to hurt all of a sudden, but it is. Not as young as I used to be. Yeah, I might have to make that apple skillet cake some other time because I ain't know it's gonna take me this long on this pizza. I should have known though. Doing something new was gonna take a while. It depends on how I feel. I might still do that cake in a minute. As long as I have enough time to move everything back to the studio before Raw, I'll do it. I know why my ankle hurting because I be working so much. And I did walk today. I went to the park and walked for the first time in a long time. I was out there for like, I don't know, an hour. 3 minutes left on that pizza. We'll see what it looked like. Man, I ain't worried about no vanity project, Khaled. She hopefully got more sense than the. She's using them, bruh. Blake know what she's doing. She's taking advantage of them. Like I would let her take advantage of me. 90 seconds left, and we'll see what that pizza hitting on. Then I'll start another one. And then I might start that apple skillet cake after that. I feel like this is one of those episodes of my cooking channel when that dude would be like, "What's going on here?" And as soon as you see this pizza about to come out the stove, he'll be like, "Oh, my stomach bubbling." But he probably wouldn't mean it in a good way. Yeah, that's it. Let's see what it looked like, y'all. The moment of truth. Thing I've been dreaming about for a week. Oh, look at that. Let me bring y'all in a little closer so you can see it. Wait. There it is. Firemouth pizza. It looks pretty good. Doesn't look bad at all, especially when the cheese is brown on top. I feel like I need to let it go only 10 minutes instead of 12 minutes next time, though. So let's see. I want to transfer it to another pan so I can use that one again. I'll transfer it to this pan right here. And now I'm going to start another one. I'll be eating good all week. Hope I didn't destroy my oven by having that oil on it like that, but it's alright. Everything's gonna be alright. That's what Mom and Grandma always told me. Everything's gonna be okay. Trying to even it out, disperse it a little bit. I didn't put the cheese up there first. I did it backwards. Remember last time I put the cheddar on there before the toppings? What I just said a minute ago. It'll be alright. No, no, no. Don't be cruel. To change your attitude. No, don't be cruel. But you are right, Kelly. If she's aligning herself with the vanity project, I might need to file for a divorce. I wish I had a daggone cheese grater. I'm gonna buy one. That's on my list now. By the end of next week, I will have a cheese grater. Not having this problem no more. Ten, 12 minutes. I'm gonna pull it out 2 minutes early this time. Still gotta chop my basil. I know this isn't the ideal knife for doing this, but this is the sharpest knife in the kitchen. All right, back to this. Back to this. What do we have here? And I ain't said it yet, but if you smell what Chef Trey is cooking, throw a little green on the scene with it. Now I'm gonna cut it. As soon as I make room on the cutting board to do so. I can only imagine what the trolls are saying in the chat the whole time, but you know what? It doesn't matter what them trolls say. And yes, I just picked it up just like that. Wait, y'all ain't over here. What's going on here? I'm gonna cut it into fours because it's just me, Oos. Yeah, I went too ham on the toppings. That's a lot. It smells amazing though. I forgot to put the Tex-Mex on the daggone pizza, y'all. That's a critical ingredient. This stuff right here. I'm gonna pull it out. That's what she said. I didn't say that. Told you I don't know what I'm doing. I am winging it. But I've realized I forgot this part after I put it in the oven. All right, back in it goes. I know it's gonna be messed up probably. I'm gonna sit down for a minute because my feet, my ankle, is hurting. Only 13 likes, really? Why do I even do this? I know why I do this. I do this for y'all. I do this for Jay Hall. I do it for Jay. I do it for Tina. I do it for Mo. I do it for me. For those of you with the benefit of flash photography, a piece of pizza. All right, let's see what she's hitting on. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, man. I like it. That's pretty freaking good. That is pretty freaking good, bro. Yo. Oh my god. I wasn't ready for it to be so good. The other one ain't gonna be as good though because it ain't got that Parmesan or provolone on top. Man. Mm-hmm. Mm. Yo. Yo. I wish I could try it. Oh my god. That bad boy legit. That's a 10. On a 10-point scale, that's a legit 10 right there. I think that Tex-Mex spice is what's doing it. That and the fresh salsa that I made to go on it. Mm. You see the pool? Mm-hmm. And it is spicy. Firemouth. Firemouth pizza. I see why. Because between the jalapeno and the chili powder, that bad boy hot. I can only imagine if I would have put crushed red pepper in there too. I'd have a beer to drink with this thing. Yeah, that's good. That's actually really good. And the olive oil, the way I seasoned the crust with olive oil before I did anything, nice touch. Yo, that's probably the best pizza I ever had. I'm not just saying that just to say it. I'm saying that because it's true. And it was pizza day at the hospital, the job I work at. I could have got a piece of pizza for free there. Like, nope. I'll wait till I get home. I make my own thing from scratch. Worth it. Mm-hmm. It's a Tex-Mex. It's that seasoning that's doing it. You know it's good. I wouldn't still be sitting there slapping on it if it wasn't banging. Mm. Mm-mm-mm. Like I say every time, either I'm really hungry, it's really good, or it's a little bit of both. How greasy it is from all that oil I put on it. And the turkey sausage tastes like pork. It hit just like pork. Mm. Yo, oh wow, that bite right there too. Because broccoli isn't in every bite. It's just like, periodically spread out through there. So good. I assume my black eyed peas already. I forgot about them. It was supposed to have beans on it, y'all. But I left that part out. Spur of the moment. Like, nah, I'm gonna leave that part out. Since we're freestyling and all. Mm. Hmm. As you see, I'm thoroughly enjoying my dinner threat. And y'all saw me cook it from scratch. The only thing that wasn't from scratch was the dough. That was frozen pre-made dough. Other than that, everything was from scratch. Hmm. Oh my gosh, y'all. I'm scraping the plate. It's so good. Mmm. Wow. Surpassed my expectations once again. Your boy done it again. Another one. All right, we'll pick y'all brain a little bit. We got less than 1 minute till the other piece will come out. Do I make that skillet cake now? Only got 90 minutes till Raw come on. We'll save it for next week. That'll be the poll. I'm gonna put a poll up for it right now. That's the sound of the pizza. All right, vote on this poll, guys. Let me know what you think. Go. And put it down here, I guess. It's all in the way. All right, here's the second one. Let's see what this one looks like. I, I shouldn't have low hopes for this. It's probably going to be really good. Oh, wow. That looks interesting, to say the least. Again, it doesn't look as good as that first one, but there it is. Okay, with the glasses off, I see it now. Like I said, I had that provolone, so enjoy Trey, but a messy cleanup ain't coming. Yeah, I know. You know how I do. Tina, I think it means what's up. Yeah, WSP means what's up. That's what the kids say nowadays. Yeah, you're right, Amy. That's why I'm going to clean up real quick before I do this apple cake. Since so far the majority of people are saying, yes, make it. I just got to find something to put this pizza in so I can do that. How about I put it in... I'm about to just put it on that pan. The same one. Wait, I forgot. Green on the scene. And green onions. You're right, though. This will be the biggest mess to clean up ever. That's how I roll. I can't do this without making a mess. It's one of my many problems. I can't cook without making... But ain't that how cooking typically works? You can't make an omelet without cracking some eggs. You can't cook something without having some kind of a mess. I'm going to throw a piece of foil over top of that and then put the other pieces on top of it. And then let it cool. That bad boy good, y'all. Especially this one. Especially this one. That other one's probably good too. But this one right here, this pizza right here, this Firemouth pizza here, this here, 100. Hundo. Do I dare bring y'all over here while I wash dishes? Oh, 50-50. 50 people say, 50% say yes, 50% say no. I need somebody to be the tiebreaker. Do I make that skillet cake now or wait till later? Somebody vote who hasn't already. Only 4 people voted so far, by the way. I'm going to wash dishes while y'all iron that out. I need to know something soon, though, because, again, press for time because Raw come on soon. And that's another thing, Amy. If I could deal with what I deal with at the country club and clean up there every night, this little mess in my kitchen ain't nothing. compared to what I got to deal with there. Cutting boards taller than I am. About a dozen sharp knives like I was using. That's just scratching the surface. All right, majority of people say no, so I guess I'm going to log off here in a minute. I think what I'm going to do, I'll make the apple skillet cake off camera after raw tonight. That way so I can perfect it, and then next week I'll do it on camera. Yeah, majority are saying no on this thing, so that's going to be all she wrote for me on this week's episode of the Cooking Chef Trey style. You know what would probably be good with that pizza? I know y'all probably going to think I'm weird for saying this, but sour cream. I think that would set it off too. Like, to dip it in. I'm going to get that pole a little bit longer because it's back at 50-50. I should probably just do it like Nike. Like that Nike campaign, the way I just do it. Future Trey will thank me for cooking that apple skillet cake when a midnight snack come along and I'm wanting something and it's there waiting. Vote on the poll, guys. Vote if you haven't already. It doesn't cost no money to vote. Just hit yes or no. There is no wrong answer. The only wrong answer is no answer. I feel like the apple skillet cake is going to be a lot easier than the pizza. I feel like that's a lot easier to make than that pizza was. Not as many ingredients. It's not as in depth. I'm about 40% done with cleaning up that quick. Again, this little mess I got going on pales in comparison to what I be dealing with every night at the good old RCC. This is nothing. And best believe, when I jump on the live later to watch Raw, I'm going to be slapping one of them pieces of pizza. A piece of pizza! Not on a melted mozzarella! It's me, Mario! Woohoo! Okie dokie. Let's go. All right, majority is saying yes to this apple skillet cake because I'm about to light it up here in a second. I'll end the poll once I'm done washing these dishes and getting myself ready, situated. Wash the dishes. Wash the dishes. That's the song we used to sing to whoever was a dishwasher back in the day when I worked at that restaurant. Only people who worked at Nightdale Seafood and Barbecue would get that one. Wash the dishes. Wash the dishes. I feel like the people who voted yes on that poll got here late and they missed the pizza being cooked, so they want to see me cook something else. Which I'm not mad at. I'm not mad at y'all at all. The only ones I'm mad at are the trolls who be in here being disrespectful. And I'm not even mad at them, I'm just disappointed that they're such horrible human beings. We're like 60% done with everything now, like cleaning up. All the dishes are done at this point. I just gotta wipe the counter down and then make a skillet apple cake. The apple skillet cake. What up? Who in here? What's going on here? Ooh, I almost dropped my Tex-Mex seasoning, which is fire. I highly recommend that seasoning. I'm gonna put it on some steaks one day. I can only imagine that on some steaks, on some burgers. That Tex-Mex is gonna hit different. It hit different today. All right, 6:38. I think I can. I think I can. With God with me, who can be before me? With God with me, who can be against me? Not none of them trolls, and not none demon or principality or nothing. What up, Aaron Teagle? I see you, brother. All right, let's get this apple skillet cake going. Get my trusty cookbook. It takes two to make it out of sight. I'm in that poll since we know what this is about to be. My oven's still preheated. I kept it on just because I figured I'd be making it. First step, combine flour, sugar, baking powder, cinnamon, salt, and cloves in a medium bowl. Set aside. Then toss it. I gotta get apples. How many apples? In the picture, like the apples got the skin on it. I'm gonna take the skin off mine. I need 3 medium apples. Okay, we'll do that first. Actually, they turn brown quick, so I'm gonna do that last. Let's see. 3/4 cup of flour. I'm gonna get some more flour soon. Um, half a cup of sugar. I need 1 cup total, but I want me to divide it. Don't hide it. Divide it. I always keep my sugar in the fridge. That's how Mom always did it. That's how I do it. Come on. Half cup. And baking powder. Wait, I put the. Yeah, I did put a half a cup. Damn. They want a whole cup of sugar in this thing? That's a lot of sugar. But it is a cake. 1 teaspoon of baking powder. I was that thrown back by that. A whole cup of sugar. 1 teaspoon baking powder. Ooh, baby. I gotta get you home with me tonight. Oh. Throwbacks, man. Who remembers that Foxy Brown song? Takes me back to the 90s. Just hearing that one. Salt. A 1/4 teaspoon? Yep, 1/4 teaspoon of salt. Ooh, baby. Gotta get you home with me tonight. Oh. That's not even Foxy Brown. That's the original. That's the one she got the song from. I gotta find that and add it to my playlist one day. And clothes. All right, I got my clothes. Once again, something I got from the country club. Since I ain't want to buy a whole thing of cloves just to use a 1/4 of a teaspoon of it and never use it again. So I'm gonna grind it up real quick, chop it up real quick. You know what? I'm tempted to put it in my grinder. I'm trying to rush, but not rush. I was gonna sit there and try to chop that with a knife. Ain't no way. That's like trying to grind rosemary. Not the wrestler, but the actual spice. My mind's in the gutter today. That's alright. Good enough. Wow, that smells interesting. I've smoked a clove cigarette before, but I never used it to cook with. Is that weird? I've smoked a clove, but I never cooked with them. Alright, clove and what else? That's it. Mix that up. Mix the dry up with flour, sugar, baking powder, cinnamon, salt, cloves. Check. Set aside. Then I toss the apples and lemon juice. Okay. Now I gotta get to my apples. Hold on. Let me get them. I'm gonna use 2 green, 1 red. Well, 1 reddish green. I hope these green ones are good because they've been here for a minute. We'll find out soon. Ooh, baby. Gotta get you home with me tonight. Oh, oh, oh. I'm gonna peel them in front of y'all. I brought the trash can over. I know this red one's good. It's them green ones I'm worried about. And if them green ones aren't good, I got more on the table. So I just have to be all red at that point. Now they're playing crisscross. Let's go. I grew up listening to that. Jump, jump. The daddy Mac make you. Mac daddy make you. Crisscross will make you. Yeah, them apples are perfectly fine. They just need to be done with. Has something done to them. Like what I'm doing to them. It's wiggity, 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 whack. Controls are just wiggity, 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 whack. Jump, jump. Oh, man. Wrench it off. Pull it out and wrench it off. Luckily, it was a clean bag. The only thing in there is my veggie stuff that I was doing earlier. There's some spots on it, but taking them out. Jump, 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 jump. The Mac Daddy make it. The Daddy Mac will make it. Crisscross will make it. Jump, jump. Someone try to rhyme, but they can't rhyme like this. Cause I'm the miggity mad daddy. I'm the miggity mad. Yeah, that one had a nice little dark spot on it. I'm chopping it out too. Jump, 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 jump. Jump, jump. Jump, 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 jump. Believe that. Start to be a little extra with it. A little extra oomph. There's a seed in there. I need another bowl. I'm gonna use this thing just for time constraints. Ranch it off. Them things are turning brown already. It don't take long for an apple to start turning brown. As soon as the air hit it. Alright, so there's my apples. Melt to the dough. Toss apples with lemon juice in a separate medium bowl. Sprinkle with remaining half cup of sugar. Okay. Again, I wasn't gonna buy no lemon juice just to have it for this one moment, so I got it from the job. Wait, y'all can't see me. You can't see me. My bad, y'all. Wish I could hear you. Should have yelled at me. Like, move the camera. Sugar. That seems like a lot of sugar. But what do I know? Melt butter in a 9 1/4 inch oven proof skillet. So I gotta do how much butter? A third of a cup. A third of a cup of butter. That seems like a lot too. Time. 6:53. Okay. A third of a cup of butter. How many is each one of these sticks the equivalent of? Fourth of a cup. That's where I get confused at. Oh, I'm making apple skillet cake. Earlier, Kruby, you missed it, bro. I made a Firemouth pizza. Yo, that thing is so freaking good, bro. So freaking good. I assume a third of a cup. I'm gonna do a fourth of a cup because I don't feel like measuring out what a third of a cup would be. A third of a cup is more than a fourth of a cup, right? This is where I get confused at. No belt crew. Yo, I was cracking up all day over that crew. And you know this, man. That dude said, "Who am I? No belt crew." And you know this, man. Oh man, crew. That was the funniest thing I heard all year. Yeah, I'm making apple skillet cake. Y'all got cakes? Don't be playing me. That lady coming on 10 like that day. Add coffee and egg to the flour mixture and mix well. Okay, I need 1 egg and the coffee. Yes, this recipe calls for coffee. And I'm happily gonna oblige. It will be my pleasure to use coffee to bake with. I couldn't do it one-handed because I didn't want shell in there. Last time I did it one-handed, off camera, it didn't end well. I'm taking no chances tonight. Coffee, egg, dry mixture, whisk it up. My butter has completely melted in my pan. Almost. Pour batter over melted butter. Do not mix. Stir apple mixture and arrange over batter. Then bake it for 45 minutes. So this, and I gotta let it stand for 20 minutes. So guys, what that means, I'm gonna start this on camera, and I'm gonna have to show y'all what it looks like when I jump back into the live for Raw tonight. Because it's gonna take about an hour for the rest of the process to go through. Oh, oven on 350. My oven's too high. I got it on 450. Glad I checked that. I'm gonna open the door up, let it cool a little bit. Oh, crew, look. Here's the pizza. Look at this. Firemouth pizza, bro. The only thing missing is jalapenos. I didn't put jalapenos is in the salsa, but not on top, which is probably a good thing. That thing would have been so hot if I would have put jalapenos in it too. I'm glad I did it the way I did. My only regret is not having more cheese for the second pizza. $3.50. I'm preheat it like that. It's already preheated. All right, I'm gonna bring you back over here so you can see. That's my melted butter. It says just add this mixture to the butter without stirring. Because I'm putting that whole skillet in the oven. That's how this recipe calls for it. A little bit of flour I didn't mix in, but it should be all right. Glad I got to use an egg up too. And then I arranged the apples on top, right? Stir apple mixture and arrange over batter. I'm going to take some tongs to it and just try to put them in there like this. I feel like this is about to be good too, y'all. I ain't never made this before. I'm always making stuff I've never made before on camera, and I'm always reluctant and hesitant about it. It always turns out 100% fire. Like that Firemouth pizza, pun intended. I need to take pictures of this stuff and send it to Marlboro because that's where I got the ideas from. I can go back on my YouTube and get it though. That's one of the benefits of cooking on camera. I always have photo evidence of what it looked like, what the process was like, documented. That's a lot of apples. You see that? I'm still adding apples to it, but it's a good thing. Use this stuff up before it expires. Just a couple more slices. I want to put that. Hold on, let me get a spoon. That's like a lot of sugar and lemon juice right there. I'm going to put it in there. Like I said, that was an easier recipe than the Firemouth pizza. So because at this point, I just got to put it in the oven, in the skillet, in the oven. There it goes. Just like that. Set a timer for 45 minutes. Good grief. That's a long time, but let's go. Go. All right. And then after that 45 minutes, it sits out for 20. Then I can indulge. This is why I done gained a lot of weight. You see what I'm cooking and eating this stuff. What three questions? What three questions? Shoot, because I'm going to log off in a minute. What you mean, am I okay mentally? Yeah, I'm okay, bro. Are you okay mentally? If I wasn't okay mentally, I wouldn't have jumped on this camera. You'll do that every stream when I join the chat. Let me catch up on this chat. I'm going to go way back, as far back as it'll let me. Well, I'll go back to the very beginning. Okay. Name a car for it. Mustang GT. You're welcome. Tina drinking Gatorade, heavily hydrated as always. Made Jay hungry. Will you put pepperoni or what ingredients on the pizza? Oh, on that pizza, I put green pepper, broccoli, turkey sausage, green onions, basil, and three types of cheese. It was cheddar, provolone, and parmesan. But the second pizza, the second time I did it, doesn't have the provolone, so I feel like it's not gonna be as good. But it's still gonna be fire. For my dinner, cheeseburger, eat coleslaw. I'm ordering pizza from Domino's. What it do, champion? What up, Frank Jones? Am I ready for Raw? Yes, I am. Forgot about Raw. You making the pizza today, Jay Hall? You're on time for the cooking. What it do? It's good. That's a potato. Trey King. Oh, well. Hey, Jimmy. Sweet. Hi, everyone in the chat. Hey, Mama Bear, you making a vegan pizza tray? I mean, I guess it's vegan other than the turkey sausage on it. Oh, never mind. Just send the sausage. Hey, JR. So, Jay, like Resident Evil, right? I did. Speed runs. This I played Resident Evil 2 on Nintendo 64. J Hall speed runs on RE. Crazy. Considering the characters down there walking the whole time. I guess we're still with you. I don't even want to know what they said with them deleted chats. So I did 444 record RE2 like 3. Use mine. That's pretty good. Pizza with Chef Trey touching. You might want to make the sausage spoon. Trey looks good. This pizza is super loaded. LOL. I know, right? Khaled, my brother from Little Mother. So did you make dough from scratch? I did not make that dough from scratch. I'm not that talented. I tried to make dough from. I didn't even make dough from scratch. It was like some of that store bought stuff that was rolled up in the cool section. I couldn't even stretch that out properly. I can't imagine having to do flour, yeast, all that stuff. Maybe one day. Broccoli. Yep, I put broccoli on it. Trey, you wild for that. I don't even know what I said. I think I know what I said. Don't think Blake is done. It's two women's champion. My first episode of Trey cooking. Welcome, Oreo. I'm being honest. Serious too. SmackDown Raw. Low key stat, just a stat to SmackDown and Raw. Beautiful pizza. I like the brown and the cheese. Another one. Beautiful pizza, chef. Thank you, Oreo. Appreciate that. The Beach Boys, what's up, bro? I'm sorry for last time. I hope you forgive me. Yeah, always forgiven. I can forgive, but I can't forget. Pizza today. Are you a lefty, Trey? I'm ambidextrous. Time is backwards. Must be right hand. What up, Caden? How you doing? Like I said before, I made Firemouth pizza, and in the oven currently is an apple skillet cake. No, the sharpest knife in the kitchen is Trey. No trolls here, Trey. Good. I'll leave that thing fresh. You can see the smoke. You can see what it do, champion. Enjoy your dinner. Question: what does what's up mean? See, I think it messed up. Enjoy Trey with a messy cleanup. No, I said yes. Aaron Teagle said, what up? No troll, no drama. Just hit the like and the sub button. That's right, Tina. 9 votes for the poll. What am I making, Trey? Chef Trey is the pizza ready. Yep. Pizza been ready, bro. I'm on to making skillet apple cake. Um, Jake Program, the pizza is done a long time ago. Trey is working on an apple pie right now. Yeah, apple cake. No belt crew is here. And you don't know this man. Make it Trey. No belt crew. You ate all. Does plastic belt count? Yeah, it does count, crew. Trey screw. I'll do it every stream. We can jump in with my stuff. Where's Queen Nightmare? I ain't seen Nightmare Queen in forever. Or Roland. How are you, Jay? Good crew. You good? I'm making WWE stop motion. You okay? Like, anyways, I'm gonna continue stop motion. Trey, I have 3 questions for you guys. Do you go to the gym? No, I don't. Do you have a car? Yes, I do. Can you give some advice, some tips for being beautiful? Beautiful. It's what's on the inside that counts. It no matter what your outward look is your confidence on the inside. You have to believe in yourself. But I do suggest like getting a haircut, at least once a month if you can. I like to go to pamper myself, so to speak, sit in the chair, let my barber do his thing and just relax. And it's like you know, that's how I take care of myself mentally, to be honest, is I just sit back, let somebody else treat me. You know what I'm saying? I'm not ashamed to say I get my mani-pedi done. It's only like once every 2 or 3 months. But I go to the nail spa and get my nails done, all 10 of them, all 20 of them, I mean. Stuff like that. Then that helps you with your confidence. That helps you feel beautiful because at that point you are. Tip counted. Thanks, Trey. Thank you. I hope that helped. I'll stay up here for about 7 more minutes and then I'm going to go so I can get ready for Raw because I got to take the ring light in there, get all my belts and everything set up, change clothes, wardrobe change, you know what I'm saying? So what y'all think? What y'all think about the Firemouth pizza? Hold up a slice for you. That bad boy is slapping. Pizza tastes so good, make you want to slap somebody. Pizza tastes so good, make you want to bust a troll upside the head. I'm curious to know what this apple skillet cake gonna be like, though. I think that's gonna be fire too. I got a little bit of coffee left because I had to use coffee in the apple cake, so I'm drinking the rest of it that wouldn't fit. Trey, I almost lost my mind. I played video games for 11 hours. Dang. I wish I had a ton of time to play video games, bro. I used to do that. I would stay up all night long. Start at 9, 10 at night and go till 8, 9 in the morning. I've done that. I've been there many times. Back then we were playing. That was when the Nintendo Wii just came out, and we were playing like Wii Sports Resort, Super Smash Brothers, all that stuff on the Wii. That's when we did it. Wii Fitness, but we also did it back when, like I told you, I played Resident Evil Zero. Back when that first came out, we would do the same thing to that game. Stay up 11, 10, 11 hours playing it nonstop. That's right, Amy. Raw is War. It's about to be on in about 50 minutes. But 4 minutes from now, I'm out of here. I still got my Wii. It's hooked up right there behind me, right there behind the camera on that TV. I can fire it up right now and play Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword. That's what's in there right now. My Wii Fit board is right there beside it. I can put in Wii Fitness if I want to take a fitness test. That's why I got the stillness test from. That's a thing in Wii Sports. No, Wii Fit. Wii Fit is a stillness test where you got to sit there and be completely still. And if you even flinch or breathe, it knocks points off. That's where I got that statue challenge from. That's where I got the idea from. When is Raw in how many minutes? Approximately 49 minutes. And I'm getting caffeinated now so I can make it because I've been going since 6 a.m. I'm on the 13th hour. You've been playing video games for 11 hours. I've been up running at jobs for about that long. I ain't even take no nap. Normally I come home and take a nap after. Nope. Been going since. I'm curious. I'm ready for this thing to start smelling. Because that apple skillet cake about to be fire. Like I said, when the show comes on, I guess I'll take it into the room just to show it on camera, just to bring it back in here and cut it. But best believe I'm eating a slice of pizza during Raw tonight. I got a new tech thing. What tech thing? Can I get 3 more likes before I log off in 3 minutes? A like per minute. If I can get one new person to hit the like button every minute until I log off. Goal. It's like a mini microwave. Interesting. I've seen the mini stoves or mini fridges, but I ain't never seen a mini microwave. Interesting. And Amy, I'll clean up after Raw. It's not as, I mean, yeah, it is. But still not as bad as when I cooked that pizza. That messed this kitchen up. And I still got to sweep them out the floors, too. There's one like. Can I get 2 more? I see 6 people liking me. Did all y'all hit that like button yet? Help me get to that 20 like goal. Help me get there. Here, I'll stand my hat up for you just to help motivate you. Get a rise out of you like the hat does. Come on, hit it. Hit the like button. 2 more people hit the like button. Come on. You put like, and you set the line time it takes it. So, oh, $84 ain't bad for a mini microwave, I guess. 90 seconds and I'm out of here, guys. I should go ahead and say my goodbyes so I can change clothes and log in again. I hope you're right, Khaled. Or maybe she just skip the championships on NXT and go to main roster. It has a touchpad on the microwave. That's neat. I think I'm gonna cut that other pizza down and try that to see how it is compared to the one that's fully loaded. That pizza is stacked. 10 miles plus light in the mini microwave. Put your wife on SmackDown, Blake versus Jade. Book it. But that happened in AEW. We've seen that before, Khaled. We need something different, like, I don't know, Blake Monroe versus Bailey or something, you know what I'm saying? Or, I don't know, Blake Monroe versus Becky Lynch, you know what I'm saying? We need a matchup like that. We need somebody she ain't been in the ring with. She been in the ring with Jade Cargill on AEW. But you got me over here like this, thinking about the concept, thinking about the potential, the options that could be. Put her in the ring against Stephanie Vakir, yeah. Or Tiffany Stratton. All right, it's 7:15. I'm out of here, guys. To my 1,370 some subscribers, even the cup of haters, even them cup of haters who be all weird in the live chat, I appreciate y'all too, because trolls help me achieve my goals. But those of you who show up, show out, support me in the channel, and respect everybody, I cannot thank you enough, and I got nothing but love for you. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. Go through my YouTube library, liking, commenting on, and sharing videos with your friends. And follow me on socials. Give me about 45 minutes and I'll be back on for another live. Until then, God bless you all. Be good and be good.